Got the road right here in front of you, looking like a nice escape. No, it ain't as bad as they say.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Little LD Motovlogs. My name is Brian. This is my channel. I hope you enjoy it. I don't really have a topic today to talk about. I have some ideas. But we're heading out to Lover's Leap to show you around, enjoy the sights, enjoy this weather. 82 degrees on this Wednesday afternoon. As always, I have my sidekick with me, Miss Alice. Trying to hang back. I don't want to get too close to these folks in front of us. I remembered to start my maps before we took off this time. I got my phone charger hooked up and hooked to that little thing there. I guess I'll do like a gear rundown one day of everything that I use, so everybody can be more, I don't know, so you can go check it out if you need it, if you like it. So sorry about not posting the video this past Monday. On the Sunday before that Monday, we put a really close friend of mine in the ground, and so I took Monday off. Pretty upset that entire week, to be completely honest with you. I just didn't feel like doing anything at all except going to work, because you don't really have much of a choice there. But one of the coolest people I ever met in my life. Damn, there's a lot of traffic going on. You know you're gonna see bikes out in this nice weather. So the story of Lover's Leap, should I tell that now, or should I wait till we get there and explain it? I'm not sure if the story is true or not, but two Native Americans from two different tribes fell in love, and they weren't allowed to get married because they were of two different tribes. I'm not sure if they fought against each other or what, but instead of breaking up, they decided to jump off a Lover's Leap to spend eternity in the afterlife. I imagine they were young. I wonder if they're tired of each other yet. I really hope they were like a match made. Wait, that's just wrong. So let me tell you about my friend I just lost. Marcus was his name. He wasn't just a great guy, he was the best dude ever. He married into my family, he married my cousin, and first time we met, I was building these little animations with this Spider-Man animation studio. And he was a big fan of Spider-Man, so instantly we became friends. As any friend, I mean, as close as anybody could be that's like 12 and 22. Anyway, he was becoming part of the family, so we were cool. Like, he just wanted to get in good with the family. And he was just a really likable guy. But, so, fast forward a few months later, I found out by going to my aunt's house, where him and my cousin were staying, that Marcus was in a band. Oh my! There is a full-fledged band going on out here in my aunt's garage. Holy shit, 12-year-old me. So I go out and hang out, and everybody's really fucking nice to me. And I get obsessed with music. Get my first guitar that Christmas, and apparently he helped pick it out and kept it a secret. But little did they know, I found the case hiding under the bar. But I didn't look in it because I like to be surprised. But yeah, got obsessed with playing guitar. Did it well over 8 hours a day. At that time, I didn't have much else to do but go to school. Every bit of free time I had, I played guitar. Luckily, my friends that I hung out with also played music and started around the same time and was as obsessed as I was about it. Anyway, 14 comes around, 2 years later. I'm constantly going back and forth throughout those years to watch Misery Chords practice in my aunt's garage. Eventually, the spot comes open for a guitar player, So I try out, make the band at 14 years old. These guys are 24 at the time. Needless to say, I was pretty impressed with that. So I owe my love of music to this dude. It goes a lot deeper than that. We became fast friends through our love of music. At the time we met, I was heavily listening to like Bone Thugs and Harmony and shit. And he introduced me to bands like Pearl Jam and fucking Seven Married Three at the time, or Korn, Deftones, all this great stuff that really shaped my life at that age. So I met Marcus when he was 22 years old and he died at 48. So I got quite a few good years. I didn't see him the last 8 years. We just grew apart. Him and my cousin split up. I got married, had a family, went through a bunch of shit in my life. Things just happen the way they do. But I'll never forget that dude, man. We worked together in my aunt's decaling business. Spent a lot of time with that guy. Really looked up to him a lot. He was one of a kind. He'd always keep you laughing. Constantly. He was very much a people person. Holy shit, when is this light gonna turn? I'm probably one of the most patient people you'll ever meet. So anyway, a lot more stories I could tell, believe me. But those are not from the public. Just know they were very wholesome. Alright, so Lover's Leap, man, here we come. If you guys are in the market for a custom-made guitar that plays like butter and sounds like a dream, check out Jennings guitars. I'll leave a link below in the description. Dude is a master. I'm not even kidding. I got to play one night at Two Witches, and it wasn't even during the open mic. It was this bluegrass festival they were having there. I went and checked it out. Sitting around drinking beers. Everybody's outside on the patio listening to the band on stage, and me and Stuart and I forget who else was in there. A friend of his. We're just jamming away on these 3 custom Jennings guitars, and I was just like, oh, this guitar is amazing. They really are. I can't say enough. They play like butter. God, they play like butter. Wish I could afford one, but I cannot. So I'm really getting a lot of, I wouldn't call it a hell of a lot of views, but what I'm used to, this is pretty good traction. This channel's starting to take. I'm very happy about that. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that's watching these videos. I really appreciate it. Speaking of Two Witches, though, if you're ever in the mind to go have some local beer or wine, check out Two Witches Winery and Brewery. They're on Trade Street in Danville, Virginia. I'll leave a link to their website in the description box below. They are amazing people, family-owned business out of Danville, Virginia. Kindest people you'll ever meet. They have open mics on Sunday from 2 to 6 if you want to go check that out. It's freaking awesome. There's always a lot of amazing talent there. I haven't been in a while though. I'm too nervous to sing anymore. I don't know if I want to get up on stage. Really enjoy hanging out with the people, man. That's what life's all about. Good friendships. Meeting new people. 'Cause I didn't know them. I just decided to go there on a whim to go see our Josh from Timid, his new band play, and then I was like, wow, this is an awesome place. When my ex and I separated, I decided to start going around and seeing what I could find. Somewhere to bide my time and not sit around the house and mope. So I decided to go back to Two Witches. Made some really good lifelong friends there. I recommend it highly. I think maybe on the next trip, we should definitely go out to... Thank you for not overcorrecting. We should definitely go out to White Lake. Or is it High Rock Lake? No, it's White Lake. So I've been reading online about Harley's new line they're starting to revive. Harley's been going through a bunch of brand issues lately, where they're trying to like revitalize the brand, which is a great thing for any company. When you build a brand, then you have to refresh it every now and again. There's nothing wrong with that. for a newer generation. I completely agree with that. I have the things I like, but I grew up around the old cats that like stuff like this, and it's what I grew to love, you know? It's nostalgia to me. But I'm trying to remember the name of this new bike. I can't remember it. I'll put it up on the screen when I do. But it was like Harley's crotch rocket, basically. It wasn't a Buell. It was, what was it called? Bronx? Something like that? I can't remember. Anyway, the thing looked fairly nice, man. I don't know how comfortable it would be, but it looked cool. I'm happy to see Harley doing stuff like that. I liked it when the V-Rod came out. That was kind of another thing like that. I was really happy to see it. That, the new Nightster, they got the electric bike out now. Maybe in another video we'll go ride around in some dealerships and talk about some of the new stuff Harley has coming out. Because it's definitely a brand I want to see last. Nobody waving today. What the fuck? Oh, I know what I can tell you. Guess what I'm going to do? This video will be posted after it happens, so I might give you an update after the fact. But going to see Paul frickin' McCartney Saturday, the 21st. I'm so fucking happy. I've never seen him before live. Allison got to see him in 2010. I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. Damn, those tickets weren't cheap either. But my baby back here got them for me. Got us both one for my birthday. My birthday will be, what, 6 days after that show? It's going to be a hell of a time. I don't think I'll be drinking very much, though, to be honest with you. Had a bit of an incident the other night. Alright, so I'll go ahead and say, invite our buddy Will over, because his birthday was on the 15th. And then, so we got him a cake on Friday, a couple days before his birthday, but since we were going to be busy, we just wanted to go ahead and show the man a little appreciation. We love the guy. So we get him a cake, and a couple days before that, Marcus died. So I was all in my feels, needless to say. I got to drinking a little bit. One toast after another, after another, after another. I wake up the next morning, and my arm has got a giant burn on it. Not too bad, probably a 2nd degree, honestly, but maybe 1st degree, I don't know. But all the hair's still on it, and I have no idea how that could happen. So nobody saw it happen. I'm at a loss. Apparently I stayed up a little while. Luckily I'm a happy drunk. I don't get angry or pissy when I drink like that. And apparently I stay happy when I'm blacked out. Thank God. There have been a few occasions that was not the case, though, to be completely honest. Alright, I'm gonna make a pit stop and get some gas, check the battery on the Picasso as soon as we can. Sold quite a few logs to that sawmill. My dad and I used to do logging on the side. Little 33 horsepower tractor and a couple chainsaws and some winches and choker lines. We got it done. My nose never itches until I wear this damn helmet. The roads ain't no joke. Bumpy. I want to do a cross-country trip somewhere. Maybe not the entire country, but I would love to actually go out to California on the bike. See all the sights along the way. And then I might have to wait till I retire. I don't know if I can get that kind of time off from work. Definitely not in my first year. In the long run, I would love to get sponsors for this channel if it takes off. I don't really know how to get more subscribers. I'm just gonna keep on doing what I do. Keep the editing quality as high as I can make it. Doing everything myself. Eventually, I'd love to be sponsored by Picasso because I think their cameras have great footage. It's a shame the Brave 7LE doesn't allow for a lavalier mic, but I've bypassed that with just an external digital recorder that I have a Sony dual left-right microphone hooked to. I had to play with the settings a little bit to get it as good as I can, but I'm no sound engineer, although I've played one on TV. Look at that view. Nothing like living out here, man. Nothing like living in the foothills. Or close to them. This is beautiful. And we're off. Had to stop and get gas and some water. And check my direction. Really love riding out here in Virginia. I wish I knew my way around here like my dad does, man. So my mom was watching the videos and she sent me a message and she was like, I think you like your dad more than me. And that's not true. I told her, I was like, I love you both equally. I guess they're going camping this weekend. I don't know. tried to get us to go, and I was like, thinking, and Allison speaks up. She's like, we got to see Paul McCartney Saturday. Oh, yeah. So we're definitely not going camping. Look at that view, boys. God almighty. Don't get no better than that. I sure wouldn't mind being out at the beach. But this is something else. Oh, so sexy. One day. So if you got any ideas of things to talk about, please leave them below in the comments. Anything you want to get my opinion on, whatever it may be. I don't care. I'm interested in all kinds of stuff. Conspiracy theories, except for the whole flat earth thing. That's just dumb. Let's talk more about the camera. I'm very impressed with the Casa Brave 7 LE. The picture quality, the battery life. I haven't had to test it in rain yet because I don't typically ride in the rain. I've been lucky so far with my video creating where I've had just all sunny, like at least 2 or 3 sunny days throughout the week. But overall, so far, this camera is amazing. The image stabilization, the audio from the microphone, built-in microphone, isn't bad. It's not as good as a GoPro probably, but they have multiple mics where this one has one. But even, I mean, it's not terrible. That's what I use whenever I go walking around showing you guys stuff. I just use the microphone that's on the Picasso built in. I might try the lavalier mic one day. The lapel mic. Is that the right term for that? Lavalier? Does that still work? I think it does. Welcome to the Blue Ridge Mountain, people. Alright, I think we're going to pull over and let Allison get her coat. Getting a little tidbit chilly. A little bit chilly out here. It always gets a little colder when you get around this water. Especially when you go up in elevation, I guess. That makes sense, right? I think Allison's dying back there. All this shade. Find a place to pull over. I need to change the battery in my camera anyway. Poor engine. Listen to it. It sounds so bad. Ow. Oh, this is great. Please don't let anybody come up around that curve crazy. Huh?
There's a shitty place to have to stop.
Yeah. We're so close. 2.3 miles. This dude traveled all the way here from Kentucky for this. Holy shit, here we go. Oh damn, we was just waiting on the flanger to get out to John. You motherfucker. That's all that was. Damn. And we're here. Lover's Leap Wayside. Ain't all the graffiti beautiful? Oh wait, we'll be back shortly.
Let's see what happens down here. Oh, that's there again.
Huh?
So there it is again.
Yeah,
Oh, but look how worth it it was.
What?
I said, look how worth it is.
I know, it's pretty. I wish people wouldn't litter. Very pretty.
Lover's Leap Overwatch. Where is the actual place they left from though? Is it like over there? Let's see if we can get another shot here in just a second. We're gonna go to the other side.
Yeah. That's why I said.
There? What?
Why do people do that?
Locks.
They're trash.
Oh yeah. I was talking about the locks
Yeah,
there.
I'm talking about the trash. Bring the lock in.
It's just one thing I wanted to show you. I was talking about in another video, the mechanism that I use to lock my bike. Just simple wheel lock. Just simple lock. Attach something to it so you don't forget you got it on there. You don't want to tear nothing up. Oh, and I put the bags back on the bike. That's all she wrote. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, tell your friends, hit the notification button. Pretty sure you're supposed to say that. And check back next Monday. Thank you. Have a good one.
Got the road right here in front of you, looking like a nice escape. No, it ain't as bad as they say. You got a lot.